Exposure is the personal contact that you have with air pollution. So it's the air pollution that actually goes into your nose. It's the pollution that you're breathing. The reason exposure is important is this is your link to air quality, and the health effect from air quality depends on how much air pollution you personally breathe into your body. So if we can better quantify your personal exposure to air pollution, we can also figure out how can we help you reduce your exposure to air pollution. And one way to do that is give you information about when and where you face air pollution concentrations, whether it's at home, whether it's in the MTR, on the double-decker bus, at the bus stop, in the bus terminal, in the shopping mall, on the sidewalk on Nathan Road. So you understand where the exposures might be relatively high and relatively low, and then that gives you information. You can make your own choices about how do I get from my home to school or work, what transport mode should I take that would have the lowest air pollution. Exposure is also helpful for private businesses who might like to provide a healthy indoor environment for their customers or their workers. I think some property owners actually would like to be able to say we have a healthy indoor environment, and they can do that through the design of the building or how they operate the heating and ventilating system. And the kind of information we collect will help show how those choices could affect indoor air quality and personal exposure. And likewise, individuals can make those choices in their own homes. Well, it is important to lower the overall pollution levels because a lot of the pollution that you face indoors comes from outdoors. And so the efforts in Hong Kong and China to lower outdoor air pollution will have benefit of lower indoor air pollution and lower pollution in vehicles and so on. But nonetheless, air pollution is affected not just by far away sources like power plants or factories that are hundreds of kilometers away, but they're affected by local sources, vehicle traffic and shipping emissions in the harbor and power plants in the territory. But beyond that, the air quality is also affected by the urban design. And Hong Kong, being a very vertical city, has a lot of street canyons, and street canyons can trap air pollution, and so you can have localized hotspots of air quality problems, even if the average air quality over a large area is fairly good. And so better understanding how people can interact with infrastructure in the city and how to make the city smarter in terms of lowering the hot spots for exposure is part of our goal.